Welcome back to Brief On, your go-to series for quick insights into complex topics. Today, we're diving into the fascinating world of ownership and exploring its various kinds. So, buckle up as we take a journey through the realms of corporeal, incorporeal, trust, beneficial, legal, equitable, vested, contingent, sole, co, joint, absolute, and limited ownership. Let's start with corporeal and incorporeal ownership. Corporeal ownership deals with tangible things you can see and touch, like a house or a factory. On the flip side, incorporeal ownership involves intangible assets, such as shares or copyrights. Moving on to trust and beneficial ownership. In a trust, one party holds property for the benefit of another. The trustee holds the trust ownership, while the beneficiary enjoys beneficial ownership. Now, let's explore legal and equitable ownership. Legal ownership, rooted in common law, grants rights enforceable against everyone. Equitable ownership, originating from equity law, allows enforcement against specific individuals, even with legal defects. Next up, vested and contingent ownership. Vested ownership confers absolute rights, while contingent ownership depends on conditions for its fruition. Now let's talk about sole and co-ownership. Sole ownership grants exclusive rights to one individual, while co-ownership vests undivided rights among multiple parties. It's important to distinguish between co-ownership and joint ownership. In co-ownership, parties share ownership, which transfers to heirs upon death. In joint ownership, ownership terminates upon the death of a party, passing no inheritance. Lastly, let's explore absolute and limited ownership. Absolute ownership confers unrestricted rights, while limited ownership imposes constraints on usage, duration, or disposal. And there you have it, a brief overview of the myriad forms of ownership. Stay tuned for more enlightening episodes of Brief On.